Hey everyone! In today's video, I'm walking you through a quick review of the Quiz and Survey Master plugin, also known as QSM. If you're building a WordPress site and looking for an easy way to create quizzes for your users, you'll want to see what this plugin can do. I'll show you how I set up a quiz from scratch and share some impressions along the way. Once you've installed and activated the plugin from the WordPress dashboard, QSM adds a new menu on the sidebar. From there, I clicked the Quizzes and Surveys option. And on the next screen, hit Add New. Right away, I was presented with different quiz type options. For this test, I chose the Quiz option. After that, I was shown several theme options, some free, some premium, which was a nice touch for customizing the look and feel. I chose a theme and went to the configuration screen. At this point, there's a list of several add-ons you can include to expand the plugin's functionality. Things like advanced reporting or certificate generation. But most of these come at an additional cost. I skipped that for now and proceeded to the next step. That's where you name your quiz and configure how the scoring should work. In my case, I wanted users to see if their answers were correct and also receive points, so I went with the combined scoring option. Next, I went through a few additional options. I added a contact form after the quiz, set a 5-minute timer, and allowed both guests and logged-in users to take it. I also like that QSM lets you choose whether to skip the first page of the quiz. Once I got through those, I clicked Start Adding Questions. The question builder interface was pretty straightforward. I added a few multiple choice and drop-down questions for different topics. Math, science, general knowledge, you name it. There are lots of question types to choose from. Multiple choice, short answer, date selection, number input, and even file uploads. I liked that I could mix up formats easily and organize my questions into sets. For more advanced formats like matching pairs or grids, you'd need a premium add-on. After entering the questions, I moved on to customizing the contact form. QSM gives you default fields like name and email, but you can change or add as many as you need. It's all drag and drop, which makes it really beginner-friendly. There's also a section for adding personalized messages, configuring advanced behavior like random question order or submission limits, and even customizing automated email responses based on the user's score. If you want to send a well done message to high scorers or a better luck next time email to others, that's all doable. Once that's done, you can customize your result pages. I was able to set different outcomes depending on how users performed, or just create one generic results page using template variables. And when it came to design, I switched themes easily and changed background and text colors to match my site. It's not a full-blown design tool, but it gives enough flexibility to make the quiz feel integrated. Once happy, I published the quiz, copied the shortcode, and dropped it into a post. That was it, my quiz was live. Overall, Quiz and Survey Master is a reliable plugin if you want to build and publish quizzes quickly on your WordPress site. I found it really easy to use, even without any coding, and it supports a wide variety of question types, which helped me keep the quiz engaging and interactive. I also liked how much I could customize, from timers and contact forms to result pages and email responses. It all felt very flexible. That said, a lot of the more advanced features like detailed reporting, exporting results, or issuing certificates do require premium add-ons. So if you're planning to go beyond basic quizzes, the free version might feel a bit limited. Still, for anyone getting started, or even running a small online course or blog, it's a pretty solid option. And if you're curious to explore other tools in this space, there is another one that I'd recommend checking out as well: Nuclear Engagement. Nuclear engagement makes it super easy to generate quizzes for your content, especially if you're using WordPress. With just one click, it can create AI-generated quizzes directly from your blog posts, saving you time while boosting engagement. What's really impressive is that it doesn't just generate one quiz, it can process all your blog posts at once in just a few seconds. That's a huge time saver, and honestly, I haven't seen other tools do that. You can fully customize the quiz settings, choose how many questions to include, and even set where the quiz appears, before, after, or within your content. Unlike some platforms, Nuclear Engagement lets you fine-tune everything, from question formats to email opt-ins and even post categories. It integrates seamlessly with automation tools like Zapier and Make, making lead capture effortless. If you're looking for a more customizable AI-powered alternative, check out Nuclear Engagement. I've added a link below so you can explore it for yourself.